Taco Bell I go to has been there forever, but it used to be like across the street and down a little ways. Now that place is a pizza place, but they've just built an Applebee's in this town, in Brookhaven. There's a Wendy's right next door to this Taco Bell, and there's a KFC built in with this Taco Bell. There's also a whole host of other different kinds of fast food joints. McDonald's, Burger King, and then a diner, and a bunch of other little small restaurants. There's a lot to choose from here within 2 or 3 miles.
Oh yes, that's nice. Living in the city is sweet for that. But I don't really miss any of that out here. I mean, it's the same distance it was from my parents' house. You had to drive down the hill over there and got to Route 22. I drive down the hill over here, I get to the same Route 22, just 50 miles up, west. You got everything.
Trust me, I'd much rather live in the country and not have access to any food and have to hunt and kill my own food than live here.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, excuse me, when you can afford it, think about radio. If you want to do radio, try to find a good spot. That's basically the whole reason I bought this house.
Well, that's my thing. I'm in the beginning stages of trying to move and go back over to South Jersey, over to where my old man's at, back where I went to high school, and just going to try to find employment over there first, before I move, because it would be about a 45 minute drive to work every day if I was to work where I'm at now and then move over there. So I'd much rather not have to commute that far if I don't have to.
I thought you were going to move in with Bill.
I don't like roommates, man. I don't want a roommate. No offense to Billy.
It's cool. I'm the same way.
Yeah, but there's the spooning thing that you thought was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to be Big Spoon, and he was supposed to be Little Spoon. I couldn't remember who was going to be what.
Spooning. Yeah, no, nobody was ever talking about that. I think that, you're just, those were your thoughts, maybe, Clark.
I actually didn't bring it up. This is not the first time this topic has come up on the air.
No, I think I brought it up.
That's okay.
Oh, all right. So yeah, Bill. So Perry was talking about spooning with you. I don't know. You guys can discuss that off the air.
Gay.
Which one is Felix Unger? Which one is Oscar Madison?
Gay.
Time where I would deem that acceptable is when in a survival situation, say we're stuck in the mountains in 4 feet of snow. In order to stay alive, yeah, I would do that. Crap, I would remove the clothes to get more warmth too if it meant I was gonna live. But that would be about it.
No.
Well, this winter, give it some thought. You can turn the oil burner off and, open all the windows and eat. Well, all right.
I'm not down for like nut to butt. I'm not down for that. Clothes would have to stay on, dude. I don't care how cold. I'd die before I'd have your nuts on my butt.
Oh God. Okay. Topic change. The TMI bulb is shattered all over the room.
What the hell did I run into, Perry? What the hell is going on here?
I don't know. This is something that I don't know. Anyway, so we're talking about survival situations and what would happen, what Billy would do. If we were in a survival situation, if he would spoon, that would be the only way that he would spoon with another man. For instance, me. I don't know. Don't ask me how it got started. But then he said, well, I would even take my clothes off if it meant being warmer. And that's taking it a step too far. He started it, dude. Don't even look at me.
Frank, get a leash on your kid.
All right, then. Good evening, everybody out there. KD2 AFL. I'm going to shoot an animal and live inside of it.
So, Daryl, do you want to weigh in on this keeping each other warm thing?
Nah, nope, I ain't going that way, nope. I don't want no part of it. Just let me freeze to death.
You gotta double over here and know what's happened to that before that happens.
I would do it for any of you guys, you know. If it meant we would stay alive, I would strip down to my undies and spoon you for warmth in a mountainous terrain with 4 feet of snow.
Is that like tandem parachute jumping?
That's, yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah. See, in the military, we used to, you know, stand in, hold on a second.
Before that would happen, I would jump seculary.
We would, we'd stand in formation, and our RDCs, the drill instructors, would tell us to get nut to butt. And we'd have to stand in formation in line very close to each other. So every time we'd line up to go anywhere, whether it was to the chow hall or to PT or, you know, to the classroom, we'd have to line up nut to butt.
Anyone getting a recording of all this?
What?
Yeah.
I may be.
Phil runs his YouTube channel, and you can always get the recording from that, like, you know, up to 24 hours later.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm always recording.
Yeah. This is more topics now that are going to get a post written about this frequency on QRZ, guaranteed.
What was I going to say? Phil's only goes back as far as the live feed's been on. So it's been on for 12 hours, you can go back 12 hours. But if it's only been on for 6, you can only go back 6. But if it's been on for 24, you can go back 24.
Whatever, I'm trying to play it up. Subscribe to Phil's YouTube channel.
Oh, it is a great YouTube channel, though. I listen to it at work. At work, or I'm listening to the QIX WebSUI. I usually don't turn it on until the afternoon, though. Or you can subscribe to mine, the AM window.
Yeah, at some point, somebody's going to do something.
Yeah, I got almost 200 subscribers now.
You know, oh, Perry, well, a little off topic, but this guy on YouTube, Cletus McFarland, that's a funny-ass YouTube channel, man. Like, he's got a bunch of, like, junky old, like, Corvettes and crap like that, and he puts, like, twin turbos and stuff on them, and it's right up your alley, man. It's pretty fun to watch. I watch his videos all the time.
Cletus McFarland, I have to look into that. A lot of times, though, man, I see cars and look at cars all day, every day. The last thing I want to do when I get home is look at another car. But if it's intriguing, I'll watch it.
This dude was like worked for that 1320 video guy, and then like started his own channel. It's not bad.
Oh, those guys are huge now. A 1320 video. You know what that stands for, right? Quarter mile is 1,320 feet long.
Yeah, man.
I never knew that until like 6 months ago.
Well, we learned, what's a mile? 5,280 or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere around there. 1320 times 4. Whatever that comes out to be. Clark?
I'm just gonna live. But that would be about it.
Well, this winter, give it some thought. You can turn the oil burner off and, you know, open up the windows and well, all right.
Wow, it is all recorded.
It's all there. All the evidence is at your fingertips. W3MMR.
W2BTK.
You know, that technology just goes to show everything you say not only goes out there to who God knows who's listening, but can do that for up to 12 hours. Now that's accountability.
That's right. I'm getting some power line noise every so often. Oh, man.
It is a little noisy tonight.
Yeah, I hope you guys are making the most of it, because last night the whole band folded up and went away at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it went away, and went away fast, too. I didn't know Ken was into all that,
Or get a real sweet DX antenna and check in a pre-net.
I didn't know Ken was into all that ghost hunting stuff, and he really wants me to get a hold of my buddy I went to high school with. I haven't talked to him since high school. But that was pretty crazy. Just searching for that group, and the next thing you know, a guy found an article on a guy I went to high school with had a one of them ghost hunting television shows at his house in Mantua, New Jersey.
I want to hear more about those EMF receivers, the things that pick up the ghost signals and stuff like that. He says it's just like an RF detector. Can you imagine that? MFJ coming out with that? You've got this field strength meter. You flip a switch on the back. In one position, it's a field strength meter, and in the other position, it's ghost detector.
Ghost box. That's AM, FM, and whatever else. And puts the information out there. You hear,
No, he's talking about an EMF detector. It detects electromagnetic fields in milligauss is what it does. They're pretty. You can find them on eBay. You can find them in a lot of places. What you're talking about is a spirit box or a ghost box. What it does is it scans the FM broadcast band very fast. Like forwards and backwards, and somehow they say that spirits or ghosts can speak through it, and it scans it so fast that you can't put together any words from any of the stations or the broadcasts that it's picking up, but somehow it'll pick up and starts, you'll start asking something questions, and it'll come back with, full responses of words that you can completely understand. Yeah, it's called a spirit box or a ghost box.
Did I send you the link, Perry, of those guys, the proper people who did the ghost, or they did the Urbex video in the abandoned insane asylum at like 2 in the morning, and they had one of those things?
I'm not sure. Maybe. You sent me a bunch of videos. I'm not sure. I watched last night the world's largest ghost hunt. It was like a 2-hour special on A&E. It was on the other night on the 30th. They're spending 2 weeks at Penhurst Asylum, one of the most haunted places in America. It's not that far from here. It's probably like 45 minutes away from here. But yeah, they're spending 2 weeks there, 2 full weeks, and sleeping. Oh, it was creepy, man. I only watched about an hour of it, and I fell asleep, so I'm going to watch the rest of it tonight.
Why don't you sneak over there with a camera, 3 o'clock in the morning, do a little video there, and then post it up on YouTube so we can check it out.
Man, they got that. Well, that place has been really publicized and made pretty popular by these ghost shows. So a lot of people have tried to go there, and when they're not allowed, and break in. So they've put in alarms in these buildings, and motion detectors in these buildings. So it's not, and they have roving security guards. That they pay. It's 110 acres, and they have like a 24-hour security guard there, so it'd be pretty hard to go there uninvited.
think I'm gonna listen out here and kind of do a couple things before I get ready for bed. I gotta work tomorrow, so fun talking to all you guys. W2BTK.
See you, Billy. You still working 7s?
I don't think we're working this Sunday, but it'll be my first Sunday off in, 2 weeks.
Cool. Alright, man. Catch ya. W3MMR.
Later.
Pop, you still in there? W2SDR. Ah.
That is crazy.
Guess not. I want to ask him if this new new firmware for the LP500 has come out yet.
Get the supper over this weekend.
W3MMR.
Daylight saving time, rework.
Hey, Perry.
They call it. It's going to make everybody.
Hi, George.
You sound tired. Yep.
I am. It was a long day at work. Long day, but one more day tomorrow. 8 to 4, and then I'm off on Sunday. Can't wait.
And yeah, that's all C20.
Sounds like you can't. Yeah. Good evening to all of us here.
Is my primary receiver.
And for those carrying to score,
So I'm using my
the candy company,
I got a
W2BTK. I just piled in here, so I couldn't break anything up.
So it's feeling pretty good. Nice thing about it, got that
I hear
protection. But I got this
W2
over here.
visit.
I got a
I forgot to call BTK. Yeah, Billy, of course, but I forgot your stuff in your prefix.
So anyway,
Damn it.
Yeah, Billy signed. Actually, he went Hawaii, as Clark says. But he was in there. He did hear him. Anyway, George, sounded good this evening, and you didn't break anything up because there's not much going on. I think my old man scooted out of there. I think it's pretty much just me, Clark, and what's his face? I'm sorry, I forget your name. The other gentleman. But nope, not much going on.
Well, I chimed in here as I came into the place, to my shack, listening to you guys refer to
yeah, that helped quite a bit there.
a show that you watched, I think, yesterday or the day before.
I don't know if that's a microphone you just...
With regard to a very long show. Hunting show. I don't get that damn cable, but I do want to watch something like that. When I had cable, I watched all those things. I can't do anything now, except listen to second-hand stories of them. Anyway, I'll give it to whoever ought to pick it up. And again, good evening to all. Good to hear all of you. W2BTK.
Turn your audio up a bit, George. You can stand to turn it up some. You got a hell of a signal, like 25 over, but your audio is just still on the low side.
Oh, thanks. All right. I'm looking at the meter here. No, I'm not overdriving it.
Come back with that. There's a little QRM in there. Would you come back?
Mary and Nancy again, huh? Oh, Mary and oh, Nancy. Yeah, I just said I turned off the game, but I think it's just propagation. Well, that's not what I said, but it's about the gist of it, though. So I hope you copy.
Going down to 160. KC2DMC. Hear you all later. Bye. Out.
Yeah, see you about KC2DMC. W3MMR. Yeah, it's better, George. Where the hell's my pen? Let me get him in the log. Yeah, it sounds better, George. And maybe propagation, but you're doing the damn thing, as they say. I just ordered a new tube for my amplifier yesterday. A new tube socket because I'm having issues with one of the pins arcing. And I tried tried fixing it, but it'll be good for a little while, then it'll start arcing eventually. And now when I try to tune up on 160, it starts to arc, so I just went to the hell with it, buy a new tube, use the next one if I need one. I'll have a nice brand new 3-500 Z in the amplifier. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. W3MMR.
Okay, the gates were changed really fast. I copied it when I went down and came up again. Alright, well, I can go 160 if somebody tells me what frequency. I think I can do 160, that is. I'd like to get a report from anyone out here. So, if there's a freak out on them, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, I'll go hunting and probably get tired. W2BTK.
Yeah, I heard you on there one night, George. I forgot to tell you. That was on 1885 listening when Chris JBL was in there and Timmy was in there. I don't think you couldn't hear Timmy, but you could hear Chris, and Chris could hear you. I do remember that. But I can't get on 160 quite yet. I'm trying to make myself 160 capable. I just haven't done the work to do it yet. I need out the ground radios. But hopefully I'll do that this Sunday. Anyway, 3T George, I think the band's going along. It's going to suck now because I don't get off work till 6 and we're turning the clocks back tomorrow. So by the time I get home from work, the band's probably going to already be long. So that sucks. I'm about to tell my boss I have to leave early because I have to operate on the radio. It's more important than work. Catch you later, George. W3MMR.
I can never get away with that. Take care. Have a good night, eh? And I'll try it 160 for laughs. To our frequency, I'll stick around here for a couple to say good evening, and then I'm going to switch bands. And that's about it. So good night. Thanks, Barry. W2BTK standing by. I'm actually sitting.
7-3 to you, George. W3MMR. You still in there, Clark?
He's spooning.
He's spooning. Damn, Daryl, you went down too.
Yeah, everybody went down. Band went real long.
Sucks, man. By the time I get home now, the band's going to be already going long. I won't have to find any job where I get off earlier. Anyway, I'll catch you later, Daryl. And George and anybody else who's listening. Go do some other things. Go spin the dial and see what's going on. Well, see what's going down in the world of sound. You know who. And I'm getting down. W3MMR, I'll see you.
That's one area that's open.
Okay, good night, Perry. And Daryl, how are you?
0.0047, 2500 volts.